I am continuing my journey of the Carpenters music. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. I haven't reacted to music in like 3 days and it feels like forever. I've been very busy moving all my catalog of videos from YouTube to Patreon. So in case you guys are interested, go check out my Patreon. 2,600 plus videos on there. It took me a long time, a very long time. So please check it out. So we have the Carpenters, Rainy Days, and Mondays. Kind of fitting because I'm recording this on a Monday. It's not raining, but it's Monday. You'll probably see this Tuesday. And I want to say huge shout out to Melissa Albee for requesting this song and for being a Patreon member. I really appreciate it. She was the one that brought the Carpenters to me, essentially. So I'm excited to dive deeper. I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of requests, and I really appreciate everyone's support and comments. Please keep them going so I can continue to react. So I think we're ready to get started here. Without further ado, well, actually, I just want to look up what year this song came out. I think I have an obsession with, knowing the years of songs. Release date should be the 70s, right? Well, officially April 23rd, 1971. There we have it. Okay, as the second single from their self-titled album. It was written by Paul Williams and Roger Nichols. Fair enough. Now we begin. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Hold on. And let's go.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking around some kind of lonely cloud. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems
there she is, playing the drums.
Wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel is come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel is come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Down. me down.
What a vibe. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. You can really put yourself in that situation, envision it, right? It's Monday, or it's raining, or it's Monday and it's raining. A double whammy, or whatever the phrase is. I don't know, but yeah, I was like thinking of just staring out the window. I have a window right here, right next to the computer. You can't see it because it's right next to the computer. It's not behind me. And yeah, whenever it's raining, I just sort of look outside. I think that's like a human thing to do for everyone, no matter what age you are. And you just think about it. You kind of ponder. It doesn't make me sad. Like this song isn't sad, but it just perfectly describes that emotion of like that feeling when, because Mondays, that's like a universal thing that people dislike because you have to get back to work or you have to get back to school. The weekend is over. You get back from a high, right? The high of like, the mini vacation is what I call the weekend. And then you're back to your regularly scheduled programming on Monday, and you have to do all these things, back to the schedule. And if it's raining, then it's even more like you can't go outside, and the lack of sunlight does affect us, right, psychologically, and it gives you a little bit of the what they used to call the blues, as she says. Her voice, my God, it's so clear. It's so nice to listen to her. She might have the perfect voice, which is kind of incredible. So many singers throughout the history of humanity, right? All these different decades, even the 70s, so many great female singers. I mean, I can think of like, ABBA, right? Or Linda Ronstadt, and there's a ton. But I think Karen's really stands out. It's like she has really like the perfect singing voice, and it's very lovely. We saw her playing the drums here, as many of you commented on the other videos, that she considered herself first and foremost a drummer, and she wanted to like kind of stay back there. She didn't like the limelight and being out front, which is understandable, although kind of rare for a popular musician, right? Professional, famous, and all that, to be sort of trying to lay low. Usually it's the complete opposite. But maybe that, contributed to her anxiety or whatever she had. I'm not sure, which is, again, it's a sad ending to her life, but we can celebrate her legacy through her music and going back to it. I mean, it's 2025, and I'm just now listening to this song that came out in 1971. It's never too late. And maybe somebody out there that watches my reaction that has never, even heard of the Carpenters is going to hear it for the first time in the year 2050. Who's to say, guys? But I really appreciate going back to this music, especially because it's great. It's what I call timeless and classic. That's why the playlist has this name. I'll put it up at the end so you guys can check out other music there. And yeah, it's a blues kind of song. You know what I was thinking about while listening to this one? There's a more modern song called Bad Day by Daniel Powder, I think it is. And it has that same vibe, just a completely different era. I think Bad Day came out in like 2004 or something like that. But I was thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, it's a continuation of it. And it's cool how, we have the same thoughts as humans, regardless of the era. People, like I said, maybe 100 years from now are going to have that same feeling. Oh man, it's Monday again. It's raining. It's kind of that energy. To me, since I sort of stay at home most of the time, I'm like, maybe I actually like when it rains if I don't have to go outside. If I have to go outside, then it sucks. But for the most part, then I'm like, okay, I can focus, do stuff on the computer, right? Because it's raining. And if it's raining at night, then it's the best possible scenario, because then you get to sleep with the sound effects of well, not, it's natural effects of rain. But yeah, just absolutely beautiful. I am continuing the rabbit hole. So if you guys have more suggestions, like I said, feel free to comment, join the Patreon for free, hit the like, all that, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.